Hey Virgo Libras, welcome into your Aries season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. If you want to become a channel member, you can join at the link in the description box below or hit join underneath this video. All right, I'd love to have you guys on the more intimate side of this channel, but let's talk about Aries season for you, Virgo Libra. The biggest energy I was getting in my meditation for you was that your awareness is expanding, maybe quite rapidly. And again, I'm no doctor, but when that kind of happens, especially I was getting it more or less at your third eye, you might start to have a lot of headaches. You might start to feel a lot of pressure in your head. Please go see a doctor, of course, if you feel like you need to, but those could just be ascension symptoms that you're going through, because there is some sort of growth that's happening for you, okay? It feels like your energy has changed, Virgo Libra. It feels like you're in a new frequency, you're in a new vibration, and that's going to start magnetizing new things towards you. I keep wanting to use the word new, so you might have a new beginning on the horizon or stepping into some sort of new season of energy, new experiences during Aries season, okay? I do think that there are some important connections that you're going to make by being in this energy, by being in this frequency, that are going to also maybe help you grow or aid in the growth of something. Maybe this is even in career. Your career could start booming, or you could start seeing a lot of growth and momentum in whatever you do for work. This could even be like a hobby that maybe takes off for you, a side project that actually finds some sort of success, okay, in this season. So congratulations ahead of time. I think you're going to be really happy and really excited about that. Yeah. Let's get into it though. What is this increased awareness that's coming in during Aries season for Virgo Libra? Patience and planning. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Hard work paying off. Transformation, death energy. Okay, yeah, like I said, something is becoming anew. So you're coming out of the patience, be patient, Virgo Libra, and keep planning stage of it all with whatever this is. Okay, your transformation is here. Like I said, like you're in a new energy, you've changed. Yeah, and the universe is acknowledging that. You have universal support behind you with whatever this plan is, or whatever you've been asked to be patient around. Yeah, emotional withdrawal, Eight of Cups. Maybe you had to do some healing. Yeah, you did. You had to do some healing before this could happen for you, and it seems like you've done it. So congratulations again. Good job on getting yourself there. Withdrawing from what you needed to withdraw from. Oh, period. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Resting where you needed to rest. Rejuvenating what needed to be rejuvenated. And now love can begin. Six of Cups. Love that you'll maybe create a lot of memories with. That's what I'm saying. You might have a particular relationship or a partnership or some sort of connection tied into this new energy for you. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Okay. The truth is you are moving forward in a positive direction, Virgo Libra. Again, congratulations. That's awesome. You finally allowed some sort of rest. You allowed yourself to almost like regenerate here. You let go of what you needed to let go of. You now understand what it means to make a wise choice and decision. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. And so now love can begin for you. And a love that's based on truth. A love that has the hand of the divine on it with these aces. A love that's going to help you move forward. Or be a part of, maybe not necessarily help, but be a part of your positive movement forward. So I feel like that's the bigger theme here in Aries season here, Virgo Libra. You are seeing acceleration and motion forward, movement forward in the right direction. You're headed in the right direction, okay? You've chosen wisely. If you needed that confirmation, you did the right thing for yourself. And it's, again, about to pay off. Show me patience and planning. Okay, what's the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo, Libra? Ooh, period. The light, the sun. Yeah, like I said, it's about to pay off. Yeah, you've absolutely transformed. So you've ascended your 3-dimensional reality and you're stepping into your 4th dimension, which is the heart chakra, where we learn how to give and receive. So you've come out of some sort of dense energy here, Virgo, Libra. Congratulations again. This feels like huge, like very major. Yeah. The crown chakra. Oh, period. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Not just the solar plexus. Yeah, now your throat and your crown is starting to activate. Odd numbers could be significant. 3, 5, 7. Something is going to double up. Something's increasing by 2. So twice as many opportunities, twice as much revenue, twice as much something. Something's about to expand by 2. Ooh. Okay, and if this has to do with love, you might be having, you might already have twins, or you might actually have twins. I don't normally get baby predictions like that, so that's exciting. I mean, if that's what you want, or you're okay with that, I don't know. Let me not put words in your mouth. Like, twins could be kind of scary. But for me to keep saying that, something's increasing by 2. So if you don't have children, your first attempt at children could bring you twins. Okay, yeah, light is rising up through your spinal chakra system right now, okay? So from the solar, it's rising up through the throat, up into the crown. So you're gonna feel this sensation of fullness in your energy that might be kind of new for you. Or maybe that's what rest and rejuvenation looked like for you. You really did align your chakras, or you got into a higher vibration. You cleared out some low density. Wisdom. Gained a lot of wisdom. Period. And now you got the 2 of Wands. So it's like you can now set intentions with a different frequency, which means that they're going to show up differently. Your manifestations are going to show up differently here in Aries season. A little bit more powerful, maybe a little bit more potent than they once were. It's like you now have the awareness of what you need to be emotionally withdrawn from. Okay, so you might have had a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, maybe a lot of loss that you had to grieve, but it seems like you're out of that grieving season. And through that grief, you have transformed. And then with the throat chakra under the universe, what you say will be in this season. So speak triumphant success into your life. Speak about positive movement forward. Emotionally withdraw from the past. Okay? Maybe you've been waiting on love to begin, waiting on having a new love relationship, a new lover to enter your world and your life. That's about to happen here, Virgo, Libra. Congratulations again. Yeah. I feel like that's all you're going to be hearing. It's like, congrats on this, congrats on that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. Period. Yeah, I'm trying to say. Speak success, even though you have maybe experienced a lot of emotional loss. Speak about what you stand to gain. Speak about how you want to move forward, as opposed to what's already been. Awareness, yeah. The Magician, because that's what will be. Yeah. So the sun has become the new authority in your world. The Emperor. Yeah, you're in a power seat here, Virgo, Libra. Way more in control of how this all plays out than you think. Yeah, whatever had you trapped at the solar plexus, you've transformed out of. Maybe you had a fear of endings or letting go. You don't fear that anymore. Think you've evolved from some sort of attachment style in love here, Virgo, Libra, and that's going to lead you into a healthier love connection for you. One that you can actually have success in. Clarify the universe with the throat chakra. Yeah, hope. Star card. Speak hope. Speak alignment. Like, your words are very powerful right now, Virgo Libra. Speak from a space of wisdom, not shadow, which is the moon. Thank you. Okay, destiny. Yeah. So your wheel of fortune is shifting and turning you in the right direction. Yeah, you're going to start receiving a lot of abundance here, Virgo Libra. Congratulations again. Like, I just feel like it's so maybe overdue. Maybe you feel like it's overdue for you, but you got through it. Or you've done the work. You've aligned yourself properly to receive all of this. Oh, and that's so interesting. That's almost like a color match. Right? That kind of purple matches the purple of his destiny. Trapped in fear matches this throat chakra. The yellow in the hope matches the solar plexus. So yeah, you're absolutely in alignment with all that you're meant to be. You just got to maintain the awareness of that alignment. Okay? Clarify, rest, rejuvenate, and wisdom here. Power. Oh, wow. Strength. Exactly. You found your strength. You found the strength in your wisdom, or the strength in the lessons that you've learned, the strength from the emotional loss. Like, it made you stronger. Wow. Love begins with the waiting game. Ooh. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, what's about to come into your world, especially when it comes to love, Virgo Libra, is about to be so aligned with you. It's not even funny. Like, it could even be a little scary. Because it almost feels like a world that you maybe knew existed in your heart, but had doubts that it would manifest in your reality. And then here it is. You're going to be having a lot of like, I'm pinching myself kind of moments. And that's, again, very normal when you make that kind of quantum leap in your energy, and you shift timelines and you shift your reality like that. It could be like, is this my actual life? Like, what the hell is happening? You know what I mean? Like, wait a minute. Just a moment ago, I was in this and now I'm living this, or like now all of this is happening. Yeah. Get used to whatever this shift and change is about to be in your world, okay? Because it's only going to lead you to things that are positive for you and a lot of prosperity, because, again, you've either been very patient when it comes to starting over in love, so you didn't rush into, like, especially if this emotional loss was like the loss of a relationship or the end of a particular relationship. It might have been long-standing, long-term. Yeah, patience and planning. Something maybe didn't work out or go as planned. You took the time to heal what you needed to heal and get into alignment and find the wisdom to rejuvenate yourself, which is why you're stepping into this new cycle, this new beginning, a lot stronger than you once were and a lot more aware than you once were, which means, again, new energy, new experiences coming towards you. So you're not going to repeat any old cyclical energy, especially when it comes to love. You waited your turn and here it is. You didn't rush it. You didn't force it with anything. You didn't let the fear kind of get you out of alignment. You overcame it. You stepped into your authority, your sovereignty. And now you're about to reap the rewards of that. Congratulations again. This is so beautiful, Virgo Libra. Yeah, prosperity begins. The Ace of Pentacles. You got 3 aces out here. Clarify, positive movement forward with awareness. Heartache and loss. Yeah. You made sense out of the heartache. You made sense out of the loss. You made sense out of what you felt. Like, you sat with it. You didn't run from it. You moved through it. And maybe it took a little bit longer, yeah, Virgo Libra, than you wanted it to, but now you're on the other side of it and it's only looking up from here. There's no going backwards from this point. And I almost feel like because you've done so much energetic alignment that you can't even experience the same thing twice at this point. So whatever's to come, again, is going to be very new for you. Uncharted water, uncharted territory, but that's exciting. That's so exciting, because with all these aces, it feels like a foundation for something very beautiful in your world and very almost long term. So I kind of feel like if this is love for you, whoever this lover is or whoever's going to kind of step into your world like that, it's going to be a long-term relationship. Yeah, prosperity begins. I can't make it up. New beginnings. Full energy. You've turned that pain and that heartache into power, and now you get to use that power to build a new world for yourself. And again, not out of turn, at the right time. At the right time with the people and the places and the things that have the right intention towards you and with you. Okay, so you can really let go of that fear of having to repeat cycles from your past. You're beyond that point now, Virgo, Libra. You only stand to receive new things. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a fresh start for you. Something very beautiful is about to grow in your world. Like, genuinely, like, it's almost like dystopian a little bit. Kind of like, you might be a little dissociated from it at first, but you'll get used to that reality. Okay, so don't freak out when that starts to happen. Just enjoy it. Ride that wave of energy. Be as present as possible. Because it is a reflection of the new that is you. Of your new energy. Again, congratulations, Virgo, Libra. That is so good. Wow. Inspiring. All right, let's see what wisdom you got here. What wisdom has Virgo, Libra learned, or will they continue to learn here through Aries season? Orphaned. Interesting. This came out again. Let me shuffle. Oh, okay. Somebody abandoned a plan that you had. If you have an abandonment wound, Virgo, Libra, that's about to be healed here, or that is healing, or you have healed it. Yeah, so it's like abandonment can no longer affect you because you're never going to abandon yourself. So people can bail on whatever plans they have for you. It's not going to affect you the same way that it once did. Okay? Clarify. Yeah, milk and honey. This could even be a situation where you thought you wanted something, or you really did want that plan to happen, right? And again, maybe it didn't go the way you wanted it to. So you went through that heartache, that emotional loss. Okay, you rested, rejuvenated, found your center, transformed, went through that death process, let it end, let it be. And now what's about to exist in your world is going to make whatever you were planning on or hoping for to work out look almost insignificant. Like, oh, dang, that really wouldn't have been enough. Or, yeah, it's like you're going to be so happy that that didn't work out. Okay? Yeah. This situation that's about to unfold for you is going to mend a lot for you. It's going to heal a lot. Reconnect you with a lot of parts of yourself that maybe got lost through that kind of transformation, or maybe you feel like you gave away to other people who didn't deserve it, or the people who abandoned you. It's like you're gaining all of that back. Okay. So any power that you've given away is coming back to you. I just heard tenfold. Okay. What else? Thank you. Why? Yeah. That could be what you had to figure out. Why did this emotional loss happen? Why did this person or this situation abandon me or orphan me? Or why didn't it work out? You had to get to the root of it. You had to figure it out. And I think you've done it. You found that balance. You have the answers now. And because it's not enough to even get the answers, and then you got to go through the grief in the morning once you have that truth. And I think you've gotten through that very beautifully. You've rested enough. You've rejuvenated enough. Yeah. Got into your yin energy. And that's exactly right where you needed to be. You had to learn how to access your yin or use your yin, or you had to learn the power of your yin energy. And now that you know that power, again, magician energy, you're going to manifest a lot quite quickly, okay? A whole new life, I'm trying to tell you. New you, new vibes, new energy, new people, new places, new things, new money, new abundance, new truths, new love, a whole new world from your yin energy, or from the balance of your yin and your yang. Okay. Yeah, loyal heart. You're going to be rewarded with a loyal heart. A heart that matches yours. I just heard a heart that matches yours. You had to recognize what a loyal heart looks like. And in order to do that, you maybe had to go within yourself, because it might not have been around you or connected to you at the time. Yeah. Like I said, you had to go within yourself. You had to observe you in that rest and that rejuvenation and that healing and that transformation through that death process that some of you are on the other side of. Again, congratulations. Clarify, milk and honey. To be fair, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, to be fair, whatever you were planning for, being patient around, wanting and desiring, that then maybe fell apart or didn't work out, to be fair, it wasn't really fully fulfilling for you anyway, or it might not have really been what you would have wanted in the end. Yeah, so I get it with that Virgo energy. Going outside of the plan or things not going to plan can kind of be irksome. And so it looks like your Virgo Libra, you did the right thing by just kind of facing all of that and really not rushing into something else, or not necessarily even holding on to the plan, like acknowledging, okay, that's not it, that didn't work out, going through your stages of grief around it, moving through your own awareness around it, taking your time. Again, that waiting game, just making sure you found that right alignment for yourself, so you fully understood why that wasn't the plan for you, or why it didn't work out. And now that you have that, trust me, how this is about to turn out in your world, you're going to be so happy. Right. Right. You maybe did and that's the whole thing. I think that could have been what was confusing with this loss. Like you did everything right. You did it by the book. It should have worked out this way, or it should have happened this way, or I followed the guidelines. I did the steps. I, did the whole thing, whatever. And it didn't necessarily lead to the result that you wanted, or you thought was going to happen, or you thought the outcome would be. And yeah, that can be a big hit for sure. But you've learned, I can tell you've learned so much from it. And everything you've learned from that is going to serve you so well on this new life and this new path and this new beginning. I can't make it up. Yang. Because you might have been too much in your yang energy and you needed to incorporate your yin. These two principles needed to be on the same page. And experiencing this loss and this transformation is what aided you in that. So it helped. It worked out in your favor. You can walk away from this situation knowing that, if you haven't already, Virgo Libra, it worked out in your favor. Even if it came again with heartache, even if it came with a little bit of pain, a lot of disappointment, having to kind of do some inner work, feeling a little sad, a little lonely, a little angry, whatever you were feeling, like that was all for your good, your highest good. And you're about to see that in a major way, starting with Aries season. Yeah, it's a change in the wind. You had to change something up. You had to change. And this was the catalyst for that change. So you're going to start to feel a lot of gratitude for going through what you just came out of. Yeah, fork in the road. Yeah, it seems like you had the option to maybe still hold on to something, or still try to move forward with something that was planned or something you were having a lot of patience around. But it looks like you chose the new life, and I think that was the right choice for you, Virgo Libra. Whoa. Yeah, time to go. Right. I think once you recognize that you were not planning or not in some sort of connection or energy with a loyal heart, maybe once you realize that, walking away from it or letting it go became a lot easier. You might have been thinking you were building with someone who mirrored you or was like you, or again, was the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. Wasn't the case. So then it's like, again, once you found out that the loyalty wasn't there, you left. Or again, you started to see something different. And you made that choice to have a new life. And to leave that behind, leave that plan. So maybe there's somebody in this energy that feels like you orphaned them or you abandoned them. They abandoned you already. For somebody that's relevant, they didn't want you to know that they had already abandoned you or that they were planning to abandon you. You might have just beat them to the punch unknowingly. Ooh. Clarify. Yeah, breathe. Oh, my deck's upside down. But breathe. Yeah, you're about to step into a whole new world of peace. Maybe you realize, like, if you had some sort of separation with this energy or distance from this plan, or I don't know, something happened like that, you might have felt a little different. It's like you might have been a little too close to it to actually see that there wasn't loyalty there, that the loyalty you were actually feeling was coming from you, not from the other person or the other situation or the contract or the job or whatever, the family, the friends. So once you kind of took a step back to really see that, you were like, oh, wait, like the loyalty stayed over here. Like it was never really there. Okay, so it's time to go. It's time to let it out. Let it be. Clarify the observer. Thank you. Between worlds. Okay. Virgo Libra, I don't know if you are dealing with somebody who has Taurus or Gemini in their chart. You might want to tune into their message, because in their reading, their wisdom started out with orphaned, which originally came out, and then ended with between worlds too. Yeah. You might have observed that somebody had 1 foot in with you and then 1 foot out. Again, they weren't fully all in the way that you were in. They weren't loyal to the plan. You might have seen up ahead that they were going to dip out on you eventually, or that was kind of what they were planning. Or they, again, it's like somebody didn't have the right intention with you. Yeah. I'm too blessed for all of that. All right. Short and quick and to the point, Virgo Libra. I really do hope that this gave you some sort of clarity, confirmation, guidance, and maybe even a little bit of truth that you needed for Aries season. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it this far, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I do pull messages for my subscribers and channel members. So if you want me to pick up on your energy, make sure you at least hit that subscribe button, okay? And again, join the channel for exclusive viewer perks and so much more beyond that. I would love for you guys to enjoy that here. And I appreciate all the love that y'all sow into this community with your likes, your comments, sharing my readings with those that you may feel need to hear the message. I appreciate that. Y'all are awesome at that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Booking readings with me as well, okay? Shopping your merch. There's now a personal reading membership you can sign up for through my storefront, cuspofroses.store. That gets you a mini tarot reading with me every month, 20% off other reading sessions, and free shipping on all merch, all right? And really the whole store, everything that has shipping attached to it, you can get it for free, just for $24.99 a month, all right? I love you all, and shout out to everybody who's already joined the Royal Rose Club. I love y'all so very, 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 very much. Y'all rock. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate y'all, okay? But again, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments, and I'll see y'all in our next one. Namaste.